Hey guys, welcome to episode 26 of the Triple Thread Pod. D, what's up, bud?
How's it going, bro? Yeah, just to let the people know, we've just watched one of the worst cards maybe ever.
It's been
UFC 321
terrible.
was so bad.
It's terrible.
All I'm going to say off the bat is for people listening, please don't blame Cyril Gahn, blame Dana White in the UFC. Mark has been saying this for years. They need the curved gloves. So well, that's how we're starting the podcast. We're just
But
off
well,
the bat.
listen, look. In all fairness, Joe Rogan's been saying it for years, dude. They need to get
Yeah.
those curved gloves in. So it's not me, but I agree with him 100%. They need to get those curved
Mm.
gloves in, just so that it prevents these eye pokes and stuff. It was a bad eye poke, but anyway,
Yeah.
we will get into that. That card was very painful to watch, though. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Very boring.
speaking of something a bit not as painful, um, today we're going to speak in honor of Halloween. Not that we celebrate Halloween, but with all the great creatures that we get and monsters over the years, today we're going to do our our top five greatest monsters in cinema.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want to go
Yep.
first, dude?
Right. So, um, this one was tough. I know. I'm waiting to hear who you pick because I'm like, damn, how did I forget that one? But anyway, just to let the people know the background, it's the like classic, like Karloff Universal Monsters
That's actually cool.
posters that I have in the background. I'm obsessed with the Universal monsters. I wanted them to get that monster universe right that they were trying to do with that Mummy remake with Tom Cruise, and let's just not
Yeah.
talk about that. And
It wasn't that
yeah,
bad. It was. I would have watched that on repeat than watching UFC 321 again.
yeah.
Yes.
Facts, facts.
So yeah.
Yeah, so that's true. Anyway, so right off the bat, my number five is, dude, it's the creature with, I think, like the best plot device because you couldn't just shoot at this thing. It wasn't that simple because if you did, the acid could potentially go through the ship and then put holes in the ship and blow out all the air. And that is the xenomorph. Freaking
Okay.
love the xenomorph.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah.
I
So that's my
expected that
number
higher,
five.
I must be honest. I expected that much higher
Yeah,
on your list.
yeah, yeah. It was
Yeah.
tough. It was tough.
Okay, so Xenomorph, dude, obviously from the Alien movies and Romulus. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I like that, D. Okay. My number five is Nosferatu, dude.
Hey, made the list. Come on.
Nosferatu, dude.
Nice.
As disturbing as that movie was, he's unbelievable. Bill
Mm,
Skarsgård. Um,
mm.
really brought life to the character. He was so good. The way he got that voice. Oh my word. Guys, if you haven't watched that movie, give it a watch. It is very dark though. Yo, it's
Yeah.
a bit hectic.
The
But yeah.
midnight hour has passed. Mm.
Yeah. Dino did it spot on.
So sick. Freaking love it. I'm so happy that made your list. Okay, my number four is The Thing from The Thing. Dude, such a
Hmm.
cool freaking monster, such a cool plot device. It could just mimic and look like other people and shapeshift. Yeah, the first time I watched that film, I don't know what the flip was going on, and it's aged really well, and it just
Yeah,
shows you like practical effects just dominate CGI, man. Like at the time, how creative people had to be. Like, dude, that movie's phenomenal, and it still holds up.
yeah, because it was all practical effects, dude.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
exactly.
it's a good
Yeah,
movie, dude.
yeah.
Yes, that movie still holds up today. Yeah.
It does, yeah, and I love like a who done it. So if people who are wondering what it's about, think about something like Knives Out, where it's like a murder mystery, but like
Yes.
one of the people in the room is not actually what those people anymore. It's now an alien that's now taken on the form of that person. Yes, you dude,
Very
I
good.
love that movie
It's
so
good.
much, so good.
I'll say that, dude. It is good. Okay. Dude, my number four might be debatable, but he technically is a monster. although in his movies portrayed as a hero, and that is King Kong, dude.
You know what, bro? I freaking love King Kong, so I'm not gonna fight
Okay,
it.
cool. So we're not gonna fight about that at least, then,
I'm
dude.
not gonna fight it, bro. I'm not gonna fight it. Yeah, yeah. I think your classic King Kong is not the monster, but like your 1933 version, your Peter Jackson versions, those are not. He's portrayed as the monster, but then he's not, right?
But
But
that's
then when
why
it gets
I said
to
what I did.
yeah. But then when it gets to like not just the newer stuff, but the older stuff like Kong versus Mecha Kong and Son of Kong and versus Godzilla, obviously. Then it goes into the monster realm. So that's a shout, dude. I'm not gonna argue against King Kong. I freaking love King Kong.
Okay.
So that's freaking awesome. See, yeah, there's a big one I missed. Literally a big one I missed. Okay, my
Use the gun.
third one. Oh, no pun intended. We talk about King Kong a lot on this podcast, which makes me so happy because I flipping love that movie. The
Oh, it's so good.
1933 version and the Peter Jackson version.
The Peter Jackson
Um,
one. Oh,
oh, dude,
love
I
that
need to
film.
see that in IMAX one day. I have to see that in
Mm.
IMAX one day. Dude, my number 3 is The Midnight Hour Has Passed.
Okay.
Nosferatu himself.
Yeah, I knew
Call
this
him
was going to be.
Dracula, Nosferatu, but I prefer Robert Eggers' iteration of the character. And yeah, as people know who have been listening from day one, first of all, we appreciate you. And yeah, absolutely loved that film. And yeah, Robert Eggers, just his take on the vampire was just so refreshing, and it's something we've seen literally for 100 years. Because I mean, like these films came out in the 30s, and Bram
God,
Stoker's Dracula was
60s, right?
written
Oh,
I don't know when. So yeah, vampires have been around for long, and for Eggers to make a vampire so new and so refreshing, and even now with Ryan Coogler this year with Sinners, there's still a lot that can be done with those characters. Well, with those creatures.
agreed.
So yeah,
Agreed.
my number 3 is Nosferatu. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. Number 3 is Pennywise from It.
Dude,
Me. Yeah.
love that so much. Love
Uh,
that.
Absolutely love those movies. I'm excited for the series. Welcome to Derry.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, very excited to see how that's going to play out. That's coming
Yeah,
out soon, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, it is
Um,
soon. Yeah,
so it'll be interesting.
nice. Yeah, I actually meant to tell you this week, bro. Look, you don't know if they're just trying to sell the show and market it, because unfortunately that is a big thing. But I want to believe this is true. They're saying that he's a lot more scarier and way more brutal in the series than he was in the movies. Right, if that's true, that's a
That's
big
saying
statement.
something. Yeah,
That
that's a
is
big
saying
statement.
something. Yeah.
Did what's his name have any involvement in the series? Andy, the original
Yes,
director.
I believe
Did
I
he?
believe he's an executive producer on the show. Yeah,
Sure. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Look,
good,
I hope it's hectic, dude. Because
dude.
those movies were brilliant. Yeah, they were brilliant.
Brilliant,
Bill
brilliant,
Skarsgård
brilliant.
is the king of horror, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
King of horror.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he's
that's
yeah, dude. Yeah, you see that he's so good as Pennywise and as Nosferatu.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
he's epic, bro. He's epic. Flip. I want to watch like all these movies now, talking about them. Um, and yeah, that was a cool segue into my number 2, because my number 2 is Pennywise the Clown, bro. So
Hey, yo, okay. So
yeah,
we've got yes, see, so
got
that's
two of the
two
same so
so far.
far,
Two of the
and
same
both
so
are
far.
him.
And both are him. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, my number 2 was your number 5, and that is the aliens from the aliens from Xenomorph. What am I saying? Okay, let me correct myself. The aliens. No, the Xenomorph. This is what happens when you watch a shit card on UFC. It fries your brain, man. Yes, see.
Literally, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah. No,
So yeah,
the
just to
xenomorph from
just to
Aliens.
correct it again, to say it again, the aliens, no, the xenomorphs from the alien movies. I can't believe this. Yo.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
uh, it's the xenomorphs from the alien movies. There we go. Got it right. Here we go. Took like almost 2 minutes. Yes, you man.
I wanted you so badly to get it wrong again.
Not a chance. Not a
Oh my
chance.
gosh. Speaking of scary things, this person will know who they are. But thank you for all the reels you were sending us during the fights because you would kept us entertained.
Oh, dude, this fight card was terrible. Yes, this fight card was terrible.
So yeah, I don't know if we can like repost it on our socials or whatever, but there were two clips we got sent off, two people getting scared. Well, one was a person, one was a cat.
True story. That cat lot. We will post it. We will post it
I think we should post
later.
it, yeah. It's so
Post
funny, man.
it. That was
Oh,
so good.
I can't start talking about it because I'm gonna start freaking getting the giggles. Anyway. This is the only podcast where people will be talking about scary things and flipping piss themselves laughing. So welcome to the
True.
Triple Third podcast.
True story. True story.
Right. My number one is my absolute favorite movie monster. And the man himself, Robert Edgers, is doing his take on this monster in his next film. Dude, it's the Wolfman. I freaking love the Wolfman.
Okay. Interesting.
So I love the
Yeah.
30s version. I'm one of those people that I really like the Benicio del Toro version, but I love the director's cut. That director's cut is amazing.
I didn't mind that movie, dude. That movie got a lot
Dude,
of hate. Bro.
yo,
I really didn't mind that movie.
bro, that movie won an Oscar. So, not that that's saying much, but like that transformation, I think is still, I
It
think
was
it's still
good,
the
dude.
best
For its time,
transformation
it
I've
was
ever
good, dude.
seen. Dude, it still holds
But,
up like, oh, that
sure.
transformation scene is epic, dude. It's so good. Then American Werewolf in London. Basically anything werewolves, really. But yeah, the Wolfman specifically, I freaking love. I love the Wolfman. So yeah, it's my number one,
It was
bro.
good. It was good.
Ow!
Ow. Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch the Robert Edgers one because it's going to be dark
Yo,
as. Yeah,
he says it's darker than Nosferatu, dude.
no, then hard pass for
Imagine.
me. No, no, no. Um, okay, so that's your number one.
Yep.
Okay, my number one is the Predator.
Nice. I knew this would make your list. It
It
nearly
has to
made
be
mine.
number one. Be number one. Just to give the viewers some context, myself and Dino are constantly arguing about which Predator movie is better, the original or Prey. I stand by the original. Dino stays with
Yeah.
Prey. Give us your thoughts,
Yeah.
guys. Would love to hear what you guys think
Mm,
about this.
yeah. No, for sure. Dude, I mean, the Predator is freaking epic. The thing can
Oh, it's so cool.
go
So cool.
invisible. It's the ultimate hunter.
Just don't
Yeah,
know why they make that movie, why they're making the new one PG-13. We
I
literally
know.
spoke about it because we were doing everything except watching the fights because it was so boring. Anyway, um, so yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So as I'm sure you guys can tell, we are so disappointed in this card. It's not even a joke. Um, just to recap, guys. So obviously we've just finished watching the fights. It was a good. So the prelims were decent. I didn't mind the
The
prelims,
prelims
but
were decent. I didn't mind the prelims. Yeah, look, that's a KO from Kalen Salkid
yes,
yesterday.
oh,
That head kick was brutal.
it was a brutal, brutal head kick. But
Brutal head kick.
that was like the biggest highlight of the entire card.
Yeah, dude, 8 prelims and only 2 finishes. It was that head kick, and then
Yeah.
it was the submission from Johnny Walker's brother.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
But to
So
be fair, the Mateusz Rebecki fight was very good. versus
That was a good fight.
Ludovic
I
Klein.
enjoyed that
That
fight.
was a good
I did
fight.
enjoy that. That was a good fight,
Yeah.
dude.
And the Park fight,
Um,
Ikram Aliskerov versus Junyong Park. That was a good fight
yes,
too.
correct. Yeah, those two put on a performance as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Rakitic getting knocked out. That was a shock for me.
Mm.
Almeida and Volkov is one of the worst fights I've ever seen in my life. It makes Adesanya and Yoel Romero fight look like a
Like a Hall
fight
of
of the
Fame
year
fight.
contender.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
Umar did well against Baptista. Kind of expected him to win. I wanted Mario to win, but Mario was my pick because he was on a 10 fight winning streak, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Um, yeah, that Mackenzie Dern and I can't say her name. It's a
Verna
fake name, isn't it?
Jandi
That's the
Robber.
one. That's the one.
Yeah.
That was yeah, that wasn't great.
No.
Wasn't great. Sorry guys. Sorry if we're coming across as like hating this card, but it really was a disappointing one.
No, it
Didn't
was.
it
Just being
didn't
honest.
it didn't live up to what it was going to be. Not that we expected much, but
Yeah.
and then obviously we will touch into this. The Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gahn started off great, high paced. It looked good. It looked very good the way it was
Mm.
going. Then yeah, an eye poke. Well, not just one, but two
Yeah.
at
Double.
the same
Yeah.
time. Obviously, the fight was called off as a no contest. So interesting to see when that's going to be rebooked. It
Mm.
was a bad eye poke. It's not the worst one I've seen. I'm not calling Tom out and saying that he didn't get eye poked. He did. They showed
Mm.
the
Mm.
replay, and
Mm.
it was quite hectic. So yeah,
Yeah.
look, not the greatest ways to end a fight. You never want to see that. So yeah, disappointing, very
Very
disappointing.
disappointing. Yeah.
But I mean, we've spoken about this plenty, myself and Dino, and we've been saying, you know, the heavyweight division's in the worst state it's ever been. I don't
Mm.
recall the heavyweight division being like this. It's
Mm-hmm.
like I mean that fight with Almeida and Volkov, that was
Very
disappointing.
bad.
It was, I mean, that's for the number one contender fight. It's like, come on, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fighter. I know I've said this plenty times. I'm not a fighter. I don't step into the cage, but still, you kind of expect a little bit more from these guys. And I don't want to sound like a casual, but when you go watch like some of the old stuff, like you have been, I
Mm.
mean, you've been watching from UFC one right through to now, dude. And
Yeah, I'm on
you tell
91
me,
now. Yeah.
yeah, you're on UFC 91. Tell me those fights, especially those heavyweight fights, but tell me those actually
Bro,
put more effort.
they right now where I am, so UFC 91, it's a quite a cool full circle moment for Mark and I because I'm now getting to the point of the UFC that he started showing me the cards. So it's really cool. I still remember 15 years ago sitting in his lounge watching these fights, and now to be rewatching them is so cool. But yeah, dude, you have like someone like Junior, who we spoke about last week. He had his
Junior Santos.
debut, and he's rolling through all four guys that were on the card today. He's running through them. Like, I'm not being biased. I'm just being honest.
You can almost
The,
kind of understand why John didn't want to fight Aspinall. I know maybe this is
mm-hmm.
a hot take, but I'm on that side of John saying that if there was John fighting tonight, yeah,
Yeah,
different story.
100%.
Look, what happened to Tom is terrible. It is terrible.
Mm.
Like I said, you never want to see a fight end like it. And
No,
you said it earlier. I think it's the only second time that a fight's been called a no contest for a title fight
in
due
a
to
title
an
fight, yeah.
outbreak of immunity. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy. What
crazy.
did you think of what did you think of those fights, D?
Yeah, bro. Like I said, the prelims were. I mean, listen, guys. We like Mark said, we're not casuals. It's not about the finishes or whatever. Like there were great fights on this card that went the distance. They were still very entertaining. but not one card on the main card was good. They were all either poor or very bad. So yeah, it's a disappointing night. I was quite keen because it's an earlier card. Mark and I didn't have to wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
True story.
So we were excited because the fact that I could start watching prelims at 3 in the afternoon, I was like, this is amazing. This is so cool. And then, yeah. So anyway, we don't want the podcast to like sound like a down or whatever, but we're just being honest. This isn't a card you would show someone that you're trying to get the sport into, is basically what we're saying. If you're trying, yeah. You want to get someone into UFC, you're not going to show them this card.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Not the greatest card, but we move on.
That's definitely not it.
Yeah, I think we're going to move on to something super exciting now, because if you've been following along with us, we've been ranking the top 5 fighters in each division. So now the exciting part is
for the men's category.
For the men. Yes, for the men, yeah.
From next week, we'll do the ladies category. But yeah, this week it's dedicated now to the ranked pound for pounds. So yeah, carry on. So
yeah, that's all good. So we've done the number 1 from each division, and now we're going to do something where we are going to rank our number 1 pound for pound fighter. So now, for people who don't know what that means that obviously all these guys fight in different weight classes. So you wouldn't have the lightest guy, which are the flyweights, versus a heavyweight. So if you were to rank these guys, if they all weighed the same, who's the best fighter? Who would win between the flyweight and heavyweight? If they weighed the same, who would you rank to be the best? And look, it is subjective. It's not something that, they're never going to fight each other. We'll never know. So pound for pound is always subjective. And Mark and I are now going to rank the 8 guys that we chose from each division. We've now put them from 8, because I don't want to say best to worst, because worst, they're still number 1 in their division. So we're going to go from number 8, and then our number 1 will be our number 1 pound for pound fighter in the UFC. So, yeah, bro, do you want to start this one off?
Yeah, so, okay. My number 8 is the bantamweight king, in my opinion, and that's Dominic Cruz.
Nice. Okay. And then also, guys, just to not to be cheeky or anything, we're not going to talk about these guys because we spoke about them on the episode. So Mark spoke about Dominic Cruz and all his fighters. I spoke about all of mine. This isn't to be cheeky or anything. If you are new here, first of all, welcome. It's awesome to have you. And please go back and listen to those episodes where we really elaborated and spoke about these guys. So now we're just ranking them, right? Because we've spoken about them, so we're also on repeat for people who have heard those episodes. Cool. Yeah. My number 8, he's only my number 8 because it's too early to put him any higher. But by the end of his career, he could be number 2. He was my number 1 featherweight, and that is Ilia Topuria. I have to have him at number 8, purely because he hasn't had enough fights.
That's a fair shout, dude. That is a fair shout.
No, I tried to not be biased or whatever. I was like, no, I need to do this properly. So, I can't have Ilia above anyone else. It didn't seem fair.
It's still, look, dude, if he carries on the way he is, he will definitely be up. He will be in the top 5, 4, even. It's hard to say that, but
No, it's true. Yeah,
never know.
We'll see.
Never know what's going to happen. Yeah. Okay, my number 7 is the heavyweight GOAT, and that is Stipe Miocic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, freaking love Stipe. He's such a legend. Nice. My number 7 is my number 1 lightweight, and that is Islam Makhachev.
Ooh, okay. Yesy. All right. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. You caught me off guard with that, Okay. Number 6 is the King of Rio, the featherweight GOAT for me, and that's Jose Aldo.
Nice. The King of Rio. Yeah. That's awesome, bro. We nearly had this person on the same spot. Mine was just one higher. My number 6 is the heavyweight. My number 1 heavyweight. Well, our number 1 heavyweight. Sorry, Stipe Miocic.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, Stipe.
Okay. I think
Love
this
him.
is where I'm going to throw you off a bit. You would have maybe expected me to put this guy a bit higher. My number 5 is the Spider. That's Anderson Silva.
Oh.
And I'll explain why, dude. I'll explain why.
Yo, yo,
As
yo,
much as
yo,
I
yo,
love him,
yo,
he's one of my favorite fighters of all time. But towards the end
yo.
of his career, dude, he went through very bad spells.
Mm.
So
Yes,
I couldn't put him higher, dude. I couldn't put him
I
higher. I'm
was
sorry to
not
say.
expecting that, dude.
Yeah,
Yes, I was not expecting. I mean, it's your. I'm not judging. I just like you said, you were gonna throw a curveball, and it
yeah.
was. I did not expect that.
Like, look,
Sure.
I might get a flack for this, but I'm not disrespecting him at all, dude.
No,
He is
and
one of
bro,
the
you love
greatest
Anderson.
fighters of all time. You know this, dude. I mean,
No, you love Anderson. Yeah.
he's one of my favorite fighters of all time. Um, so yeah, like I said, I'm not being biased. As much as I want to put him number 1, I can't. I really can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Fair enough. I was. Yeah, you're right. I definitely wasn't. I thought top 3. I would have bet anything top 3. I know who your top 3 are, and I would have bet Anderson would have been third. But okay, fair enough. My number 5 is. I want you to hear this. I want to hear me say this. Okay, I need you to listen to me, Michael, right now. My number 5 is the best welterweight in the world
Please, man.
ever.
Please. Not a chance. Not a chance, dude.
My number 5 was my number 1 Matt. My number 1 Matt. That's my mistake. My number 1. Oh my word, I can't speak now. My number 5.
See, what's happening to you now is what happened to me
It's
earlier.
karma. Yeah, facts. My number 5 is my number 1 welterweight, and that is Matt Hughes.
Yeah.
I did admit to Mike recently that may change because I am rewatching everything and I'm way more knowledgeable in the sport now than I was back then. But I freaking love Matt Hughes. So, yeah. Right now, he's my number 1 welterweight of all time. Second is
Okay.
Matt Serra. GSP's third. Matt Serra's
Hi,
number 2.
you're the same. This guy. Hi. No.
Bro, Matt Serra beats him in the first fight. Don't watch the rematch. Just watch the first fight.
I can't believe you said that, eh? Yo. Okay, well, well, it's not a shocker. It's not a shocker. Some people will agree with me on this. My number 4 is the Eagle, and that is Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh, yeah, you had him as lightweight, yeah.
So, he never lost, well, wait. I think he lost one round in his entire career. 29-0, if I remember correctly, his record. Yes, he did retire a bit too early, but still, can't take that away from the guy. He's so good. Oh my word, he was so good. So yeah, number 4 for me is Khabib.
Fair enough. My number 4, I battled between 3 and 4. I'm not gonna lie, I really like. I changed 3 and 4 a few times, but I think number 4, he needs, dude. After next year, he's probably number 3. If things go well, like if he actually does what he says he's going to do next year, which is defend his title 5 times. That is Marab, the Machine, Davashvili. Dude, he's my number 4. Yeah, my bantamweight number 1. If he does that next year, bro, he's maybe even, he's definitely number 3, maybe number 2. It would be mad if he did that.
If he pulls it off, dude. Look, we're not overlooking Peter Yan and the other opponent.
No, that's why I said if, So
it's never
if he
been
pulls
done.
it off,
Never been done.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean, dude, 4 times has never been done. So if he beats Peter Yan, it'll be the first time. It's mad.
Yes, dude, 4 times title defenses in 1 year. That is mental. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But only a man with that type of cardio like Marab and his skill set can do that. It's
Yeah, and his
insane.
passion, bro. He just loves being in the cage. He just loves fighting.
He does do that. That's one thing
And
with him he does.
yeah, passion beats talent any day. Hard work and passion,
100%.
dude, will beat talent any day. So yeah,
Agreed, dude. Agreed. Okay.
yeah.
Number 3 for me. Sure. I just want to say number 1, 2, and
This
3
is
are it's doing this the whole time. Sorry, a polar bear bit my finger earlier, so that's why I've got this here. So it's because I was trying to poke him like Cyril did. Anyway, um, number 1, 2, and 3 are so close. They constantly up and down, up and down. So my number 3 is Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson.
yeah, fair.
Yeah,
And that's a shot, bro. Yeah, we've got the same. We've got the same number 3, dude.
we got the same.
We've got the same number 3. Yeah. I thought we had the same top 3. Oh no, wait. I knew we wouldn't have the same top 3. So I knew we had 2 of the same. Mighty Mouse was
One of them.
the one. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, Mighty Mouse. What can? Yeah, we spoke about him already. What more can be said? I don't know. Absolute beast.
Yeah,
One
but
of the
I
most
said this,
all-rounded
that
fighters.
it was still the worst trade the UFC have ever done.
Yeah.
It was trade him for Ben Askren.
Oh yeah.
I'm not dissing Ben Askren at all, but
No.
yeah, it's just yeah.
Dude, he was
Would
so
have
good
loved
that he made the division boring. Like people were dogging on the flyweight division
100%.
because of how dominant he was. It's not fair. Like
He was so good. Oh my word,
it's
he was
not
so
his
good.
fault that he was that good. It's not his
Yeah,
fault that he was that dominant. It's mad, bro. Like I never
true.
understood that. I never
It's
understood
insane,
that.
dude. It's absolutely mental, dude. It is mental how good that
Yeah.
look was.
No, it's
Okay.
crazy. What's your number
Who's
2?
my number 2? Dude, this was tough to put this man at number 2.
Don't say, bro. Don't start your shit. You know who number 1 is. Don't start your shit. Don't start your shit.
Number 2 is GSP, dude.
There we
Yes, I
go.
almost said Jones. I almost said Jones. Yo, it actually pained me to say GSP number 2. Yes, because I love GSP. Flip, man. He's such a boss. Good
No,
job.
that's
George
fine.
St. Pierre, the French Canadian.
I thought you were going to say the best welterweight.
Well, he is the best welterweight, dude. I'm sorry. There's no contest, dude. Yes, he
Oh.
lost to Matt Serra and he lost to Matt Hughes. Ooh. He got it back. He got it back.
Don't watch the rematches. Just watch the first fight.
No, watch the rematches. You'll see how he sent Matt Hughes to go see his
Bruh.
ancestors in Kansas.
He saw
I
Superman
don't even know
landing
if
there.
he's from Kansas. Oh
I
my
think
word.
he is. I
So I
think he
can't
is.
even, dude.
Yeah, listen. Bro, rematches don't count. It's always the first. Like when you do rock, paper, scissors and then people go best out of three, it's always the first rock, paper, scissors that counts.
Yes.
Rematches
Yo,
don't
you
count.
talking trash, man, dude. You talking trash. Yo.
Just don't be a guy named Matt and fight GSP. Like that was his only kryptonite.
Yo, because you'll
I'm
get
not
knocked the
dissing
F
him.
out, dude. Because you'll
Yeah.
get knocked the F out, dude.
I mean, yeah. Just guys named Matt, just it's his weakness.
Yeah.
Anyway. But he got it back both times.
He did, dude. He did. He made
He got it back both
Sarah
times.
like turtle up. Please don't come beat me up, Sarah.
Oh, dude, Matt Serra needs to be on the podcast. Flip, yesy.
Oh, I'd love to have
Freaking
him on as a guest.
love Matt
Yes,
Serra. Oh my
I think
word,
I'd
can you
die
imagine?
laughing.
Dude,
Yo.
he would host the pod. We would be the guests and he would be the host.
100%.
He would just full on just listen to him talk. Freaking love
100%.
Matt Serra. I think that's the
He's
only other podcast I'd shout out on ours is Iyasi. Yeah, I can listen to that guy talk for hours. Anyway,
no, he's funny. Yeah, he is funny.
dude, he's
Okay,
class.
who's
My
your number
number
two, dude?
two. This is weird. We're living like in an alternate reality, dude. Because this would have been like your number 2 or 3 at least. The fact that it's my number 2 and not yours is mad. Just in terms of like predicting, you know. My number 2 is the Spider, dude. My number 2 is Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
But I get why you put him at 5.
Yeah.
I get why you did it.
Dude, listen, he's forever iconic, dude. His fight
Yeah.
against Finn, Stefan Bonner, dude, Vitor, Dan
Dude.
Henderson.
Dan Henderson, yeah.
God, dude, it's
Both fights
look,
with Rich Franklin.
yeah, wow, yeah, both, not just the one, both of them. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's iconic, but he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Every single one of these oaks that we announce, they will forever be in the sport, known as legends. So yeah, because remember, guys, the sport is only, I think the sport's only been around for, I think it's under 40 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's just under 40 years. So it's still a very new sport, and these guys will be remembered forever because they are legends. Oh my word, they are legends.
Yeah, and the UFC only started in '93, dude.
Yes,
So,
that's right. No,
yeah.
90 was it not 94? Anyway,
No,
we'll fact check that.
12th of November '93.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Must I say my number one?
We've got the same number 1, brother. So
It's Tom Espinal. No, I'm
I
joking.
knew it. I knew we were gonna troll. It's flipping Harry Maguire's bloody forehead, but we're gonna
Oh my
get to
word,
that
here we
now.
go. No, number one, in all seriousness, is, in my opinion, he's the greatest fighter to ever live. No one will ever touch this guy. No one. Double champ, and that is John Jones. Well, John Bones Jones.
Yeah. I have a bit
Is
of a bone to pick with what you just said, though. Like, for me, he's number 1 pound for pound in MMA for sure.
yeah.
But Bruce is still my favorite fighter of all time. Well, I think he was the best as well, not just
Bruce
favorite.
Lee. Bruce Lee.
Yeah. Just for me, sorry. Like, I know we're not playing that, but like
Fair
you
enough.
said, best fighter of all time, dude. I would have loved to watch Bruce versus John Jones. Jeez, can you imagine? Woo!
That would have been sick. Yeah, look, dude. For me, I'm sure he's your number one as well, dude. But I just want to
100%.
say it's a crime that GSP is not on your list. That is a crime, bro.
I know. No, I'll fully admit this to you and our listeners that when I looked at my top 8, I was like, "Your GSP needs to be here."
That's like putting Harry Maguire up there with the best backs of all time. Sorry, strikers. Sorry.
Yeah. No, bro, I'll be honest. Yeah, I looked at my list when I was done and I was like, your GSP needs to be.
Listen, it's your list. It's your list.
No,
Doesn't mean
I know, but it's
your
I
list.
know, but it's mad, dude. Like you think of the top 8 pound for pound fighters in the UFC, GSP has to be there. If I could have more than one person from a weight class, I'd probably take Ilya out just because of how early it is, and then I'd put GSP there potentially.
Well, that's fair, dude. That's fair.
I'd put GSP off the mat, but
take nothing away. I take nothing away from Matt Hughes, though, dude. Matt Hughes was a phenomenal fighter. He was so good. Yes, he was so good, especially the early days. Oh yeah, I mean, like, think about it, but BJ Penn's not on here. That's a crime.
Yeah, Randy's not on here.
He's not on there. So there's lots, dude. So it's not just
lots.
I'm just being a troll with you as well.
No. But to be honest, bro, like there's levels. Like BJ, Randy, dude, there's too many fighters to think of. Like phenomenal fighters. Dude, Izzy's not on here. He's my boy. Alex isn't on here. But that's the game. So that's why we ask people, like, if you want to comment and put your own, like, it's hard. It's
Yeah,
hard
it is hard.
doing this
It
stuff.
is
It
hard.
is hard. Like,
It is.
we might revisit these lists like a year from now and go like, what the flip was I thinking? Stupid. How's this person not there? How's that person not there?
It would
But yeah,
be,
for people
yeah,
who are listening for the first time, just go back and listen to our top fives. And if you think we've missed out big names,
weight
potentially we had them
division.
in our top
So you guys
fives.
can get an idea. You can
Yeah,
watch some of these guys. They are absolutely brilliant.
yeah.
All these guys that we
Uh,
mentioned are in their own
no, they
way.
are. I'll be
Yeah.
honest though, like you said with your 1, 2, and 3 that they switch. I have to be completely honest. My number one is, like John, is so far away from the rest for me.
Mm.
Dude, yeah. I mean, you know this obviously because you got me into the sport. I got into the sport when he was coming up, and I was like an
Yeah.
instant fan, and I was just rooting for. It's weird. I got in at like the right time to be a John Jones fan, I guess, because I like to root for the underdog and the lesser known people. And obviously, everyone was going on about Anderson and GSP and Kane Velasquez. And I was just like, I rate this oak though, man. Like, I'm going to root for this kid. Like, good for him. And dude, he
So
just,
you'll actually see Jones in the UFC 100 prelims, if I'm not mistaken. I think he
yeah, he's
fought on the card.
already, he's already had his debut. I'll let you know very quickly. Dude, yeah, I can't wait to get to the point where he's now like making statements. But yeah, so he already was on the prelim for UFC 87. The next one will be UFC 94, and then yeah, you're out to UFC 100.
Yeah. He's
Um,
yeah. He's the youngest ever champion. No one will ever take that away from him. 23 years old, if I remember correctly.
yes.
Yeah. He's yeah. He fought against Jake O'Brien at UFC
Mm,
100. Yeah.
yeah,
No, I did. Yes. Yeah.
that's
It's
mad. It was a special time, dude. I must be honest. I'm lucky. Like even I was telling a friend the other day about like Harry Potter. I know this is like way off topic. But I got into Harry Potter like at just the right time because when that film came out, I was Harry's age. So it was like perfect for me. Like
well,
I literally the dude's age. I was 11, right? So it was really cool. And then like with Jones, I literally just got in to watch the come up. I just got in. So yeah, Mark knows he was my guy.
well, I think
And then
I
when he
think the
beat
first fight I showed you of his was against Ryan Bader, if I remember correctly.
Yes, yes, yeah. Because we watched Shogun together. We watched the Ultimate. Well, we watched every fight after Ryan Bader together. So
Yeah.
yeah, dude, flip. Yeah, no, look for me, John is he's the Michael Jordan of MMA. Dude,
100%
he's the
agree.
first UFC fighter to be endorsed by Nike, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
that says everything. Um,
Yeah, he
that was
was
mad.
so good, man. Yeah, so
Yeah.
good. I just wish he could have behaved himself a bit better outside of the cage,
Mm.
and I think he would have been even greater than what he is now,
Yes, yes.
which
Yeah,
is
he
scary.
was the
Oh,
yeah. He was his. He
scary.
was his. The hardest enemy he faced in the cage was himself, dude.
Yeah, he was his own
Um,
worst enemy,
yeah,
100%. I've said it
yeah.
countless times.
But
Okay, so
good,
do you
he's
want to
doing better.
recap
So
your
God bless him. And
list?
sure. Um, yeah. So my list from number 8 is Ilya Tupuria, Islam Makhachev, Stipe Miocic, Matt Hughes, Marob the Machine, Davashvili. I just love calling him the Machine because he's a flipping machine. So I can never leave his ring name out. Demetrius Johnson, Anderson Silva, John Jones.
Okay, so mine is from 8 to 1. Dominic Cruz, Stipe Miocic, Jose Aldo, Anderson Silva, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Demetrius Johnson, Mighty Mouse, George St. Pierre, and John Jones.
Love that. Yeah, dude. That
Okay.
list is flipping power, dude.
Let's move on to football. Okay.
Hmm.
So, oh,
Okay, can I start? I don't know when Ty's birthday is, but
it's actually coming up soon, dude. It's actually coming
is
up
it
soon.
really? Oh no,
Yes, it
where's it?
is.
Bruh, I thought I could change my background during recording. I can't. Flip. Okay. Sorry, Ty. I had a gift for you, dude. I'll do it. I'll do it
You
for you
can
the
do it on
next
the next
episode.
one, dude. You can do it
Yeah,
on the next episode.
yeah, yeah. Because I'm not gonna like tell you to stop the stream now and then change the background and then continue because that's just long.
100%.
But I was gonna say, speaking of like horror movies and movie monsters, I was basically gonna put the United and Liverpool result as my background. So Ty, there you go, dude. There's your gift. Just imagine it says Man United 2, Liverpool 1. Yes, we lost to United. Flip sakes. Um, ha ha ha. It happened.
Look, I'm happy
So,
because it, it's good for my team, but yeah, we'll talk at the end of the season. It's still a very long way to go.
well, I mean, we
Very
just
long.
lost to Brentford as well, so there's that too. So let's just talk about Liverpool losing. I mean, sick. It's been a great.
Dude, I don't know what's going on, dude, with you guys. I don't understand. I mean, I said this to you earlier. I think Slot's lost. Something's going on in that dressing room with players for this to all happen, or it's because some of those players are getting old and teams have started to exploit them in a way that they can, that they can gain advantages and stuff.
Mm,
Um, so yeah,
mm.
I don't know, but
Look, and we
look,
are. Oh, sorry. We are a new team, dude. Like people
that's
are
the
gonna
thing.
say, but we won the league last year. Yes, we did, but not with this team.
No,
It's a
it's a different
very
team.
new squad.
A very new squad, yeah.
So we can't be favourites to win the title, dude. I refuse. People are saying like they're calling me crazy for saying that. I'm like, well, then call me crazy. I don't see how we can be favourites to win the title. It's a new team. I'm not excusing the fact that we've lost to Brentford and oh my word, I can't even remember who else we've lost to at this point. But
United
yeah,
and Crystal
uh,
Palace.
yeah. I mean, Palace are good. Should we be losing to them? No. United are trash. Should we be losing to them? Definitely not. But we did. Bro, they're still trash. They beat us, but they're still trash. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with Liverpool at the moment. I thought, during the week, I know we just played Frankfurt, but 5 goals. I thought, okay, this is good for the confidence. This is good going into the weekend. And then, boom, yeah, we lost 3-2 now.
Yeah,
So,
I was shocked. I was shocked when you said that result, especially after when we were watching the fights. I couldn't believe it.
yeah, no, it's mad.
So yeah, but
So,
even Chelsea losing to Sutherland. I mean,
mm,
fair play to Sutherland. They're going to take a lot of points off big
yeah,
teams. Them,
yeah,
Bournemouth, and Crystal Palace. I'm
Palace.
worried about that Crystal Palace game tomorrow. Arsenal
That's going to be a good game. It'll be a good game, though. I think it'll
should
be
be a
a
good
very good
game.
game. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. My
should
only
be.
hope for sport this weekend will be Formula One. So I'm going to
Yeah,
try and
please, Max.
watch the
Let's hope
qualifiers and
Max.
then,
I hope
yeah,
Max wins again. If he
yeah,
can pull that off, that would be amazing. Oh my word.
yeah. This is what's weird is like, I'm a McLaren fan, right? And like, okay, we've already won the Constructors title. That's cool. But the fact that the odds are so stacked against Max to win the title, I kind of
Yeah,
want him to do it. Bro, I got to give like props. He's amazing.
he's an
I don't know how
incredible
we've.
driver.
Welcome to Triple Threat Pod, bro, where we're talking about football and now it's on Formula One. I love it so much. But all this to say, yeah, it's not been a great weekend for sport for me. Hope it's a better one for you tomorrow. So good luck to your team, and
Thank you.
yeah, I hope the race delivers. And yeah, dude, and we do have to bring this up, bro. I don't know what these guys ate during the week, what they changed their
Yo,
breakfast, or who made them angry, or who got cheated on. But yo, the goals, mad. Bro, 7-2, 6-1, 2-4 nils. It
No,
was
it was
goals
crazy.
galore in the Champions League this week.
Champions League this week was mad. It was
Mad.
gold galore, dude. It was insane,
Literally.
absolutely insane.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Madrid
Um,
pulled off that win against Juve. So well done. Because
yeah,
that looked like it was going to go to 0-0. Shame, a friend of mine was actually saying she was watching the only game that there hadn't been a goal scored. So I said to her, well, don't change the channel because when you do, you'll miss a goal. It always happens
yeah,
every
well,
time.
it's a
So
Champions
just
League,
keep
bro.
on watching.
That's the beauty of the Champions League. There's always some bangers. Those
Yeah.
that what PSG did to Leverkusen, that was insane. That just shows why they champions of Europe.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mental. I was shocked with Arsenal's win against Atletico. I expected us to beat
Oh my
Atletico.
word. Yeah, 4-0.
Did not expect such a big scoreline.
That
Yes,
was
but
mad.
Gabriel is playing so well at the moment. My word, that entire squad's playing well. And I mean that's with Odegaard. I'm not saying we're gonna win it. I don't think we will. But all I can say is if there was ever a time I think my team can do it, it's this season. Obviously, I might change my mind
Mm.
as the season goes. Still a very long way to go. Still very early to call these things and stuff. But yeah, look, let's see, D. Let's see. It's going to be interesting.
No, it is going
Um,
to be interesting. Yeah.
I will say this, dude. You know who's a sleeping giant? It's Bayern. I'm worried about Bayern.
Mm.
They
They're
are
doing
they
well,
are
dude.
looking so good. Harry Kane is scoring goals for fun. It's mental.
Yes.
Don't know
Yeah.
what he's been eating. He's on. I don't even know how many goals he's on at the moment, but it's something ridiculous for the season already. I think him and Holland are um, level, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see
Yeah,
here.
and Holland equaled a record held by Ronaldo. So 12 games, 12 consecutive games where they've scored a goal.
Yeah, but
Mbappe would have equaled it as well, but he didn't
sure.
score. So
He's dude, he's on 12 goals in the Bundesliga, and then he's on 5 in the Champions League. It's ridiculous, dude. It's
it's
mental,
mad.
absolutely
Yeah.
mental. So yeah, let's see, let's see what happens. It's a long season to go, and I think
No,
we're
it's
gonna get a
long.
lot of surprises and stuff. So yeah.
Dude, 100%, especially in the Premier League.
Hmm.
Sunderland, Palace, and and Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, yeah,
They are going to take points off of people.
big time, big time.
And then you've got, and this isn't me trolling, you've got United who are they're like the wild horse where they're either gonna play, I mean, they're either gonna get the result or really not. They're just a complete
Yeah,
wild horse. They're the wild card.
agreed.
They're gonna take points off of people, but they're also gonna lose games that they just should not be losing. But that's been a
True.
United problem for the last 10 years. Now I'm not trading. I'm being completely honest.
No, you're right,
Um,
dude. You are right with
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
saying, dude.
So, and let it be known, like last week when we recorded, I did say I was nervous for that game, and I wasn't being sarcastic.
You were,
I
you were
was I
nervous.
was genuinely nervous. Yeah, because when they play against Liverpool, when they play against City, it is a big rival. So
Yes.
they come
I'll
in
say
with.
this, man. United played well last week. Eh? United had a very good game. They surprised me last week. I won't lie. But
They did.
I don't know. It's just with that particularly with those particular games, form goes out of the window. I've always said it. Um, I don't know if it's because of the history between those two, but something always happens. It's something
Mm,
crazy that always happens most of the time. So
mm,
let's see. Is
yeah.
United going to start coming back? I hope not. I'm sorry to say
Mm,
that. They've had their
I'm
time.
not. Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah. Look, I mean, they played well, bro, and people are going to be like, oh, he's been that fan. I'm really not. Mark knows I'm the first guy to criticize my
Yeah.
team. But, bro, if we're being honest, we should have won that game. we hit the post. I don't know how many times. That
Yes,
ball
that's
just
right.
wouldn't go
Gakpo
in.
hit
We
it
missed
three
too many
times, dude.
chances, dude. We
Gakpo
missed
hit
so
it
many
three
chances.
times. So
Yeah, yeah. At the end of the day, we lost. I admit that. I accept it. We lost. That's football. But we should have won that game. So I wasn't upset with the boys. Do you know what I mean? Like I was disappointed we lost, but I couldn't have been upset with the team. I don't know how they played against Brentford. I'll have to watch highlights, although highlights don't really tell you the whole story. But
yeah,
last week I watched the United game, and dude, we should have won, but we didn't. And that's sport sometimes. It's not
that
the
is the
best team
sport,
doesn't always win.
unfortunately.
Yeah, but no, well done to them, Ty. Well done, dude. Uh, hope you're happy. And then again today, beating Brighton, what 4-2, mad. So
Yeah,
yeah, next time you see Ty, give him a fist bump for me.
I'll do
And
that, bud.
yeah, dude, yeah, good luck for Arsenal Palace tomorrow. It's gonna be good.
Thank you,
And
bud. Yeah, worried about the game, but let's see what happens. And then obviously, hope Max takes the win and Lando
mm,
doesn't do that. Wouldn't mind seeing PSG win, but that's, yeah.
yeah,
As long
yeah,
as it's not Norris, I'm happy.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, guys. That is pretty much this episode. Thank you for
Yep,
tuning in.
that's
Thank
it.
you
Thanks,
for your
guys.
time. And you guys must have a blessed week. And yeah,
Yeah,
till the next episode, guys. Cheers. Have a good
God
one.
bless. Peace. Ciao.